winging freely, no airspeed, attitude indicators up and erect, altimeter set within 75 feet, turn coordinate, I'm going to have to wait until we make a quick turn. Let's do a quick turn now. Ball goes opposite, plane in direction of the turn, cool, direction of gyros turning, and vertical speed is around 0. Cameras are working. Welcome to Ludic's Aviation. Flying by myself today. I've got safety pilot on my instructor with me, so I thought we'd go up and have some fun in VFR weather without the hood, because I'm always wearing the hood, so it's going to be good to look outside the aeroplane. So I'm going to call ground now to get the taxi clearance. Orlando Executive Ground, Cessna 826 Sierra Papa, we're at the west ramp with information whiskey, requesting taxi for departure over to the west. So we're going to go up, we're going to have some fun in the VFR weather, and then we'll finish off the relatively short flight with an ILS into runway 25, which a lot of my videos seem to be of ILS's recently, but got a practice some check ride coming up on August 27th, so that's something to look forward to. Then after that, moving on to commercial training, so yeah, looking forward to that. Executive Tower, Cessna 826 Sierra Papa, ready at Alpha 2.
826 Sierra Papa, Executive Tower, runway 25 at Alpha 2, cliff takeoff.
Cliff takeoff, Alpha 2, runway 25, 6 Sierra Papa. Okay, 1200 on the box, squawking altitude. Good stuff. Clear to come on the runway. We've been lit up. Nice jet blue aeroplane going into Orlando International. Cool. Alright, let's get on the centre line. Give it a second. There's 2.5 on the heading indicator. Heels into the floor. Power is full. Airspeed's coming alive. There's 50, 55. Rotate. We're up, we're flying. Welcome to the skies, everybody. Climate VY, which is 74 for this aircraft. It's a 172 SP Sierra model, 180 horsepower, 2700 RPM. Just in case you were wondering. Loves climbing, this aircraft, absolutely loves it. The aircraft that I fly from Orlando North, the airstrip, it's a 172 Romeo model, 20 less horsepower, it's got a cruise prop, hates climbing, really does not climb very well. So there's 1,100 feet. We need to remain outside Orlando International's Bravo airspace, which I'm going to level off at 1,500 feet to remain outside of that for the time being. Once we get a little bit further out to the west, then we can climb up to, what, 2,500 feet. Coming up to 1,500, and actually right ahead of us I can see a nice little bit of rain. So, and Orlando Executive Tower, Cessna 826 Sierra Papa, I'd like to actually go northwest bound just to avoid some precipitation.
6 Sierra Papa, right turn northwestbound as approved.
Right turn northwest, 6 Sierra Papa, thank you, sir. Yeah, we're just coming up to the north of that precipitation, so I'm going to point my nose towards Orlando, Lake Apopka. Lovely. I'm going to be starting doing some cross countries coming up soon after my instrument check ride, which will be pretty cool. You get to see some cross-country navigation stuff, which I'm looking forward to getting back into again. It's funny because when I was time building for being able to do the instrument test, instrument check ride, because obviously you need the 50 hours PIC cross-country, I was actually sick of doing cross-countries. I wanted to do some local stuff, fly over Orlando, fly over Disney and whatever, and see the sights. But now that I've done that for a while, I'm bored of that, so I want to do some cross-country stuff. Do a periodic check, temperatures in the green, pressures in the green, vacuums in the green, amps are good. All is well in the aircraft. The aircraft seems to be flying perfectly fine. We set off 1594.1 on the hobs, so we've done 0.3 at the moment, that's including the taxi. So Not entirely sure how long this flight is going to be. I'll keep it as close to an hour as I can. Obviously you won't see the whole hour flight because that might be a little bit boring for a video, but here we go. Flying around. Just having a bit of fun. I might try a stall. Not done a stall in a while, so I might go over Lake Apopka, do a bit of a stall. Mixture's rich, that's good. We're lit up just in case anyone else is in the area. I made the call on the advisory frequency, practice area frequency, just in case anybody else was in the area. That's good pilot practice. I'm sure all the pilots know, and I'm sure that they've just all rolled their eyes that I've just given you that piece of information, because that is pretty well known. Should be well known, shall we say. So there we go. So I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to take the GoPro down, try and give you a better look of things. Might make something interesting for the video. That is pointing towards Kissimmee. Kissimmee is down that way towards the south of Orlando. Orlando is behind us. You're probably not going to be able to see it through the GoPro, it's not the best of quality. And over there, that is the way to get to, you're going to pass Leesburg as you go further north, and Ocala is up north as well, which I'm sure you'll be seeing me doing some cross countries over to Ocala at some point soon. So they've got a nice place, can't remember, Tailwinds Cafe I believe the name of the place is. They have some nice burgers over there, so the perks of being a pilot, getting to go to an airport, stop and have a burger, get back in the plane and come back. It's cool. Okay, flying over Lake Apopka now, which is funny. There's, I'm sure I'm the only one that's going to be feeling this because I don't think you can see it in the video from that camera. There is a wind coming from the northwest, straight headwind, and it's pushing the lake. So there's a current to the lake, I suppose you could say. Which is giving me a weird visual illusion that like I'm not moving. So I suppose that's one of the dangers. Like now, I'm doing this on purpose, but I'm fixating on it just to feel what it feels like, and that is very weird. It feels like I'm not moving. So I suppose that's how easily you can get disoriented in the plane. So okay, we're going to light ourselves up, landing light on. We're going to pretend like we're landing. So mixture's rich. Landing lights on, gauges are in the green. I'm going to slow the airplane down. We're below 110, put 1 notch of flaps in. Down to 85, that's 2 notches. And then we're going to pretend that we are descending. That's 3 notches. We're going to descend. Power back, we're pretending we're in the landing flare. And there we go, there's the stall, and we're going to recover from the stall, push the nose down, 1 notch of flaps out immediately, let the airspeed come back up. You need a positive rate of climb. There's the positive rate of climb. I'm going to take the next notch of flaps out, and there's the third. And we're back flying the airplane. Cool. Nice. I've just told you about the bit of disorienting information that my body's giving me from this lake. I really feel like I'm not moving. I mean, I can see the shoreline and everything, so I know I'm moving. But just looking down at the lake and seeing the current going against me, for whatever reason, is really kind of playing with my body signals. So I'm going to get away from Lake Apopka for now. just shows how easily you can get disoriented as a pilot. I mean, I'm not disoriented, I know where I am, know what I'm doing, know I'm moving, but just how easily it can happen is... got to be very careful in this game. I suppose it doesn't help that I got a headwind going on, but even so, if someone was to fixate just solely on that lake, like right now, I'm looking over my wing, all I can see, I mean apart from this section, all I can see is the lake, and I can't tell how high I am from it or anything, because it's just a solid wall of water, so if you were to fixate on that, you might be in for some trouble. Well, there we go.